Welcome back, students, to the next session of English language class. Today we'll be doing prepositions. A preposition is a word placed before a noun or a pronoun to show in what relation the person or thing denoted by it stands in regard to something. Its literal meaning is to be placed before. Thus, we see that a preposition joins a noun to another noun, pronoun, or an adjective, or to a verb. Example: Rita is fond of chocolates. Here, of becomes the preposition. Fond stands for adjective and chocolates becomes the object. Sometimes the preposition may be placed after its object. Example: the policeman ran quickly towards the car. In this sentence, towards becomes your preposition, and if we see, it's placed after its object. The thief succeeded in escaping. It succeeded in escaping. Now there are two kinds of prepositions. Simple preposition and compound preposition. Example of simple prepositions are on, up, from, since, after, till, with, of, by, for, to, at, out, over, of, to, through, under, and during. The example of compound prepositions are ahead, until, among, amidst, outside, along, above, upon, without, away, underneath, within, throughout, beneath, between, before, around, amongst, unto, into, below, about, beyond, and across. Now there are few prepositions which are most commonly used when we are talking, or it's used in the vocabulary, and there are different uses of the same preposition in different sentences. For example, at. It is used to indicate time, to indicate place. Time and to indicate place. Place here refers to small places. For example, he came back from office at night. You need to reach at 5:15 p.m. sharp. Report to the office at once. Similarly, you have he will be back at home after the trip. The officers have been ordered to report at the office for the conference. He is at work. And then these sentences refer to places. We have another example with at, which indicates the place, but here the place stands for a smaller area. He lives at Andheri in Mumbai. At also indicates measure, rate, value. Example: The bank charges interest at the rate of 9%. Now we come next to the word in. In, it indicates time, that is at the end of it, to indicate large places. Example, in an hour, in due course, in the evening. In India, in New York, in Asia, in the universe. This is for indicating places. She'll be back from the market in an hour. She will complete her work in due course of time. She will meet her friends in the evening. Now when we see the examples which indicates places, traditions in India are due to the various religions. She lives in New York. India is one of the countries in Asia. Now we come to the use of in, which means to mean within the area or the place. Example, in the bag, in the room, in buildings, etc. The laptop is kept in the bag. He has locked himself in the room. Now we come next is in and at. It's used for things at rest. He is in the class. He is at the top of the class. Next we come to and into. It is used for things in motion. For example, he ran to school. He jumped into the pool. To indicate time and day, or the time and day. Example, on Sunday, children are going to relax on Sunday on time. Please come for the conference on time. On that day, we'll be celebrating our anniversary on that day. The next word which we'll deal with is on. It again indicates places, but places in respect the book is kept on the desk. He is sitting on the bike. They have the cargo is on board of the ship. On for things at rest. Sat on a chair or book on the table. As the teacher entered the class, they sat on their chair. The books are kept on the table. With this we come end to this session. We'll continue with the next session in the next class. Thank you.